Alright. Where does the shadow go? Shadow starts there. Let's bring that out a little wider. Shadow starts there. That is fine. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a different type of video. This video will be unedited. I'm throwing the clip up on YouTube, and it is just a picture into my mind the day before a competition or the night before a competition. Just kind of my final thoughts, where I'm at, and then I go into the competition. I kind of wish I did this a little while ago for other competitions, because I'd love to know what I was thinking about the night before certain other competitions. I know that if I think back to my PB decathlon when I scored 8,229, the night before I was really stressed. There was so much stuff going on. It was boiling hot. I didn't have a great session the day before. I spent way too long at the track, and I was honestly quite tired the night before. And then I came out the next day and I just smoked it. There's other competitions where I felt really, really good the night before, and I've gone out the next day and I've just kind of been pretty average. So I want to start documenting this to see if there are any similarities between good competitions, between bad competitions, and if you guys don't enjoy this, let me know. I'm still going to record it, I'm still going to put it up, because this one's more for myself. This one I would like to look back at when I am going into competitions, just to really go back in time to thoughts before competitions. It's like looking back at a diary, I guess. So, tomorrow we compete in the Queensland State Championships, which initially, the state championships were in January, and we were just organising our own competition to do in December so that we could kind of shut down our training over Christmas, over New Year's, and just kind of have our first one done. But then Queensland Athletics decided to change this to the state championships, which is not a bad thing. It just means we have less control over how it runs. I'm sure it'll be really good though. The field looks quite good. I think there's 8 in our age group, maybe there's 4 under 20s, and then there's 1 under 18. So we'll all be pretty much competing with each other. I'm hoping that it's not too many people. It might be like 11, 12, 13 people total. I'm hoping that some of the events kind of go pretty fast. Timetable, I'm really happy with. We start at 1:30 on the first day, tomorrow, and then 12 o'clock day 2. And it's kind of a condensed program as well. We finish at 7 o'clock day 1, and I can't remember day 2. But it means we have time after day 1 to kind of do the recovery stuff we need. And then day 2, we have so much time in the morning to sleep in, to recover, to make the body feel human again before we have to hurdle. I really, really dislike the competitions where they give us like a 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock hurdle start, and you wake up and everything's just seized up and you just kind of feel like there's no time to get the body going. So I really, really like the timetable they've done. If you asked me a few weeks ago how I thought I would go, I would say I felt really, really confident. The last few weeks though have kind of been up and down, and the downs caused more because of the hammies. We have a little bit of tendinopathy that we're dealing with, and when I'm sprinting I can kind of feel them, which is just annoying, because speed I feel like is the key to the decathlon, and getting a good start in the decathlon is also key. So if you can run a good 100, you're confident that you can do a good long jump, you can run a good 400, you can do heaps of other events, and if you start on a roll, you know you can continue that roll. But if you start slow and you're trying to catch up the whole decathlon, that's where the struggle comes in. By the way, I quite like this lighting. Not too shabby. Anyway, So I don't know how the 100 will go. The long jump I'm actually really excited for. The shot put I think will be decent. The high jump honestly could go either way. I think it will be kind of average. The 400 all depends how I feel. I feel like I could run a really good time, or I feel like it could just be kind of an average run. Hurdles should be solid. Discus I'm a little bit worried about because the last few weeks have kind of been up and down. Pole vault should be decent. I'm hoping for 5 meters, which would be nice because the last few years have kind of been a bit average for pole vault. So it'd be nice to be back at 5 meters. Javelin I'm really looking forward to. I think there's a 60-meter throw waiting for me there, and the 1500 should be really solid. I think the 1500 will come down to if I need to run something fast. If I don't, I'll still obviously try, but it won't be as fast as if I'm chasing a time. So I reckon I can go sub 4:30 if I need to. I don't want to have to run faster than 4:30. That's my thoughts on the 1500. I think I probably could if I needed to, but let's hope it doesn't come down to that. What else? Mentally, I feel good. I feel refreshed. At the start of the year when we did the nationals, I wouldn't say I was in a bad place, but I did some competitions at the start of the year that were just kind of average. I did some hurdle races and I was running like 14.5. I went into the decathlon, I ran a 14.6 in the hurdles. I thought I ran the 400 well and I ran like a 49.6 or something. Like, my performances were just way down at nationals. And after that, I realized that I wasn't quite ready for the year to come. And it was going to be a long one. Going overseas, chasing qualifiers. Like, I had just done that the year before for the World Championships. Chasing qualifiers, just being off, waiting for roll down positions. It is stressful, it is horrible, and I don't think I was ready to really do it again. And for that reason, I think COVID was incredible. It kind of shut everything down. It allowed me to reset. It allowed me to go into some really good off-season training work, which I haven't done in years, and just kind of build back up again. And yeah, now I'm really excited for the year. I'm really excited to travel again. I'm really excited to compete overseas again, if we can. But yeah, I'm excited to give it my all. I don't think there's too much more to say. I think I'd like to sit down. My arms are kind of sore. One thing I would like to mention is a few people have mentioned to me that in my decathlons, it kind of looks like, and this isn't anyone online, this is like in person, like some of my team, or like kind of my outer team, so like people in Athletics Australia, high performance people, you know, those sort of people, and I really respect their opinions. They've said that it kind of looks like I hold back a little bit when I compete. And I think I have a very relaxed competition style. I think that's kind of how I put everything together. But what they were kind of saying is when I don't nail the 100 and the long jump is kind of average because I don't really train for it, which is changing now. We are changing that, and I am going to improve my long jump to get a better start in the decathlon. I go into the third event, which is the shot put, which is not one of my stronger events compared to everyone else. And I just kind of look like I've lost a lot of confidence. And then it's just kind of like, it's a mental struggle from there. So what we were actually planning to do after the nationals earlier this year is go to another competition, enter a full decathlon, and just do day one and try and smoke it. And that ended up getting cancelled because of COVID, but that is something that I would like to try this weekend. Just going out there and just like really amping up for the events, getting aggressive with them, really trying to build energy inside and unleash that a little bit. So that's something that I'm gonna try to do tomorrow. Just try and hit the first day harder. And that's gonna be hard to do if the 100 doesn't go well, which I have a feeling it could be kind of, not average. I reckon I'll be in the 10.8s. I'm really hoping to be in the 10.8s. If I can get in the 10.7s, I'll be really, really, really happy. If I'm somehow in the 10.6s, I'm stoked. If I pull out a PB, then there is no stopping me. Like, I am off from there. But I would love sub 10.8. I've lost my train of thought. If I can do sub 10.8, then we're off. If it's slower than that, or if it's in the 10.9s, it's going to be a struggle, and I'm going to have to really amp up in the long jump. But I am now more confident in the long jump than I have been in a while, and that is very exciting. So I think there could be a really nice long jump waiting. So that's it. Day one, I'm hoping to go out and smash it. And then day two, depending on where we are, it'll either be just like go through. Day two's usually decently strong for me. Go through and try and smack the events if there's nothing to lose. Or if there's something on the line, I'll have to be a little bit conservative with some of the events just to make sure I get a mark in everything, and then try and build on that. But we'll see where we're at after day one. As you're watching this, I'm already competing. I've probably just finished day one and have just arrived home, and I'm probably getting ready for day two. So you can probably see the results on my Instagram with how I'm going so far. And then after the competition, I'll be vlogging it. That'll be coming afterwards at some point. But I'll try and do like a little compilation that I get up within a week, just so you guys can see all the events. And then the competition vlog may take a little bit longer because it is Christmas. I won't have a bit of downtime. I think I'm getting away with my siblings in early January, which should be awesome. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of this video. If there was a little bit too much rambling, or if you thought it was insightful. Also, I kind of wish I did this a little bit earlier because it's kind of pitch black now and I don't really like this lighting. So that is it for today. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys soon. Ciao.